Welcome to Castle Combe. Castle Combe on a very windy day. We're going to get out there, spin some laps and show you the best lines for this track. So we're back on the BMW. As you can see, the weather is shocking, but thankfully Dunlop have kitted us out with these wicked wet tyres, the KR 393 rear and 191 front.
As you can see, the conditions are pretty shocking, so I'm cautiously driving onto start-finish straight and up to 4th gear, and then rolling the throttle and tickling the brakes just after the white overhead sign. I build the throttle in once I get it down to the inside curb and let the bike drift out to the middle of the track. Drag it back over to the right side and roll the throttle as you turn in for the left kink. I aim for the middle of the track here, braking hard in a straight line, and it's back 2 gears. I didn't get right down to the inside curb in the wet, instead I just railed it around about a metre or so off, before building in a gentle throttle and standing the bike up for the run into the S's. Again, it's back 2 gears on the BMW and I'm braking hard. Aim to flick fast through the chicane, using a little constant throttle to help you change direction, and then hold a smooth throttle through the old paddock bend, which is a double apex corner, as you can see. Allow the bike to drift to the outside curb on the exit as you build in the throttle, and then it's up to 4th gear for the fast left-hander. In the dry, you would maybe use more track to the right-hand side, but it's not so necessary in the wet, and be careful of the slippery overbanding in the middle of the corner. It's back 2 gears once again, but don't be drawn in too early, it's a late apex. I hold the same gear on the run into the next chicane, and again it's a quick flick, holding a little throttle to help you change direction and keep the load in the tyres. Build speed as you go through the fast right-hander. I'm about a metre off the inside line, and then it's full gas for the final chicane. I could hold 3rd gear in the wet, and I kept away from the bumps down the left-hand side of the track in the braking zone. I used a yellow line as a tip-in marker, and then got as close to the inside cone on the right to try and open out the chicane. And then it's a quick flick and building in a progressive throttle for a late apex onto the start and finish straight, standing the bike up as soon as you can.
Well, we've just got done. I'm absolutely wet through. It's still peeing it down, but the Dunlop wet tyres have absolutely blown me away. They really have been probably the best wet tyre I've ever ridden on, so mega job. Show the best lines, so you can get the best. Fucking hell.